This place used to be busier.
You've been here before?
Once. And then I was banned from the island for a year.
No cargo, then?
What?
Didn't you arrive in that boat over there? What cargo are you carrying?
Just us.
Oh. So you're not here to deliver goods to the mage camp?
No. You mages set up a camp?
Yes. It's in the heart of this island. If you want to visit, go and see Baker. You can find him to the right of the warehouse up the hill. Ask him to take you there. It could be pretty dangerous without a guide. Stay away from both the forest and the big lake, if you don't want to end up as a water lizard's dinner.
All right.
The lightning will show us the way.
Hey, wait.
So you're the important man on board?
I've been ordered to guard the Mage's galley, and I don't know your face, although you're the guy who arrived in the harbor just recently.
Yeah, that's me.
You're from far away, aren't you? What's the situation like out there?
The sea is not safe due to a fleet of ghost ships.
Oh yes, I heard. That's bad news. Well, luckily they haven't turned up yet.
It's only a matter of time.
You could be right. Then we'll have to fight them.
Nice ship you have there.
No, it isn't mine. It belongs to the mages.
But are you able to sail it?
Of course, or they wouldn't have entrusted me with such an honorable task.
Right. What does one have to do to get you to leave aboard the galley?
To do what?
To attack the fleet of ghost ships.
You must be kidding. I have my orders. Unless anyone tells me otherwise, the galley is staying where she is.
And who gives the orders?
Usually the most powerful person. And right now, that's without doubt the mages.
How about you make an exception? Just this once.
No way. I have my orders and I'm sticking to them.
There should be something in here.
Look! A new arrival! Surely you want to visit the mage camp?
Right. I want to go to the mage camp.
I can take you there. I have some things to do there anyway. You can of course make your own way.
What brought you to Taranis?
I'm a guardian looking after new recruits. Each one of them needs some guidance during these times, and I point them in the right direction.
So, you're recruiting?
Other communities are also welcome here, provided they respect the mages and aren't members of the Inquisition. But if you're interested in becoming a cadet, we could always use a strong hand.
How do I become a guardian?
Best would be for you to speak to General Magnus. You'll have to make yourself useful before he considers admitting you. So try asking him for work.
Why do you oppose the Inquisition?
They've chosen the wrong path. Don't get me wrong, their motives are good. I used to be one of them. But they turned their backs on the mages, and that is a grave mistake. As far as the Inquisition goes, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Take me to the mages.
All right, let's go. Stay right behind me. Crystals grow everywhere on Taranis, magic crystals. We insert them in artifacts and cast powerful spells with them. Follow me. There are two paths to the camp. The way up through the cave above is shorter, but you don't see as much of the island. The way through the valley below is a little longer. I'll leave the decision up to you. And...
let's take the shorter path through the cave.
fine. Stay right behind me. The beasts don't learn. Of course, we also need a lot of crystals. Luckily, we have the gnomes, hard-working little diggers. Follow me! Right. Now you can see Taranis, a unique island situated between two climate zones.
Oh yeah.
Come on, it's not far now. And I almost forgot. When you're with the mages, make sure you have a look at the reactor. It's really a sight to behold. Just follow me. Follow me.
Sounds familiar.
Just follow me. Here we are. Welcome to the camp. Have a look around. I just have to check something. I'll see you later.
All right.
Pah! Let's get out of here as soon as possible.
Zakia likes gold. Hummy has gold?
Yeah. Here, take 5 gold.
Zakia wants more gold. Hummy, go and get more gold.
Go earn your own gold.
No! If Hummies give gold, Zakia happy. You give Zakia gold, and Zakia tell you something.
Do the Guardians even trust you, gnomes?
Guardians only trust magic men. But eyes of Guardians overlook GNU, so they not see when we do business.
Right. How many gnomes live on Taranis?
5.
5?
Does Zakia get more gold if he says higher number?
No, Zakir gets nothing because he can't count. Give me my gold back.
Well, okay.
All I got back from you is 4 gold. 1 is still missing.
But 4 is much more than 5, and half of 8 is...
Forget it. Keep the coin.
So, did you bring fresh meat? How's it going at the harbor?
I've got everything under control down there, but I heard it's total chaos up here.
Did you just come up here to get on my tits?
That depends. Have you got my rum?
Of course. It's all there.
Lovely. Then I'll be on my way.
What is it? I'm working.
What brings you here?
I make sure everyone is where they should be.
So you're the boss here, are you?
Not exactly. The bosses are the mages in the big house. But I'm responsible for everything else. I'm the one who keeps things ticking over here.
All right, and now tell me, who is really in charge here?
You mean General Magnus, I suppose. Most of the time he's over in the square outside the Great Hall of the Mages.
Good. Carry on.
Yes, I still have lots to do.
It's going to happen soon.
Ah, shit, not again.
Why won't anyone listen to me?
Because the shadow creatures you're talking about can't hurt us.
They'll come. And they're going to...
Get their asses kicked, I bet. Now go annoy someone else.
Psst. Hey, you! Come here.
What's going on?
Not so loud. Otherwise I'll be in trouble with the Guardians again.
You're not one of the Guardians.
I never trusted magic. I'm a fisherman. I was a fisherman before the mages began their experiments on this island.
Ah, a fisherman. And what are you fishing for up here in the camp?
Nothing. Stop making fun of me.
Why do we have to whisper anyway?
The Guardians don't want anyone to ask for help.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Because my story just drives people crazy. At least, that's what Hardwick said.
What's your problem?
You want the short version or the long one?
The long version.
Alright. It was like this. Lena, Tokel, and I lived in the fisherman's hut in the valley until not long ago. Fishing wasn't just my dream, it was theirs too. And we made a comfortable living.
And then?
Well, one day, a thick fog rolled in, and it became very cold. Then we noticed the fish had stopped biting.
You don't say. And then?
Well, then we decided to light a fire. But before we even managed to get it lit, we heard these strange noises.
Strange noises?
Yes. Coming from the fog. Something was in the fog.
Creatures came out of the fog. Go on.
Not just any creatures. You've never seen anything.
Let me guess. Shadow minions.
Yes. But how did you...
Just tell me what happened to your friends.
Well, that's the problem. I don't know what happened to them. I took to my heels and ran all the way here.
You're some friend.
Come on. I was scared witless. Please, can you go and check on them?
Is there anything else I need to know about your friends?
Well, maybe you should go and have a look around on the small island in the lake. Maybe Tokel fled to that place. But that's just speculation. Nothing more.
I'll take care of your friends.
Thank you. Finally, someone's doing something for me. I think you should start your search at the fisherman's hut. But make no mistake, those beasts are nothing to be trifled with.
What is it? Is there a problem?
Skull caves, shadow minions, devastated areas. The usual.
So what? There's nothing that can harm us now that we have the power the mages gave us. Well, even a titan could get a foothold here, that's for sure. Those who control magic have nothing to fear.
You seem confident.
You bet. Just look what the mages have done here on Taranis. We don't care if the gods have abandoned the world. We don't need them anymore. The more crystals our minds produce, the greater our power.
Tell me something about the crystals and the mines.
I've no idea why the crystals are so powerful, but I do know they burn a nice hole in our enemies. And that's precisely why it's so important to mine them.
Right. How many crystals have you got with you?
Me? Oh, it's not worth mentioning. A handful, and that's it. This stuff is needed elsewhere more urgently.
Then you certainly won't mind handing over a few.
But not all of them. Here.
What else do you do, apart from making speeches?
Ha! Impressed, aren't you? Well, I'm waiting for the next order from Magnus. As long as he issues them, I'll be ready in advance. He who is well prepared will succeed in this camp, and that will be me.
Poor creatures, working as slaves to the mages.
They look happy to me.
Just because they're too stupid to notice doesn't make it all right.
Hey there, short ass.
A lupo di paga nupsi.
Yeah, well, whatever.
No? You don't understand nothing? Good. That's because me no monolith stone. All gone. Kasim no longer have stone. You don't be bashing Kumpo Gunu.
It's alright, I understand. You no longer have the stones, I get it.
Yip yip.
Monolith stones. I should tell the mage responsible about this little chap here. Now, can you tell me what stones you're on about?
Stones? I said Kasim no stones.
Fuck, I don't really care either way.
Okay. Yep. No more blah blah. Homie, leave me alone.
Ah, new homie in the camp. Abbas knows them all. Abbas remembers when only fields and trees were here.
Typical mages. Cut everything down to build their damned outlandishments.
Do you know any stories about Taranis?
Yep, homie. We gnomes here before mages. When mages arrived, they offered deal. They give us gold, and we work for them. If homie has gold, Abbas can sell dinghy, or tell stories.
What do you actually do here?
Abbas is elder of the gnomes, watches over them, and gathers shiny stones for mages. Sadly, Abbas lost Lami. He was hardest working gnome of all.
Then I'll keep an eye out for Lami.
Famo, homie. Looky, looky.
Tell me something. Who's in charge here?
Magnus is important, homie. Tells everyone what to do. Zacharias is biggest mage, but he's always busy. Easier to talk to other mages. If you want to learn, go to Stanley, Gordon, and Hardwick. Oh, and Roderick makes delicious soup.
Hold it. Where are you going? Civilians are not allowed here. Who let you in?
Typical Guardian. Red tape through and through, Do you even have to record who is allowed to enter your camp?
Just tell me what you're doing here.
The gate was open and I walked in.
Damn it, are we just letting anyone in? Looks like I need to have a word with the guard at the gate.
I'm here to talk to the mages.
I really don't care. I call the shots here. So you have to talk to me first. What is someone like you really doing on Taranis?
We're on the same side.
You expect me to believe that?
I don't have time to mess around. I want to fight the shadows, and I need your help.
You say you want to fight against the shadows with us? All right, convince me. Why should I waste my valuable time for you, of all people?
I could join you.
Yeah, I need to teach you much about discipline first. But I can't take on any more cadets. I've got my hands full as it is here at the camp. And then there's the mines. Until I get a report on the condition of my mines, I don't have time for other things.
Who's the most powerful mage here?
That would be the head of this colony, the Honorable Mage Zacharias.
All right. And where can I find him?
He's busy with his research and is not to be disturbed. If you want to know more, talk to Master Erasmus. You can usually find him in the upper levels of the Great Hall.
Does that mean I can talk to the mages in the Great Hall?
If you ask me, no. I think you'd better stay out here. The mages in the Great Hall have had enough distractions in the last few days.
I should have known. Your ship out there, does it ever leave the harbor?
All hell's broken loose out on the open sea. It's better if it stays right where it is. And before you get any ideas, only one of us, a Guardian, can serve on board our ship.
What are you doing against the shadows here on Taranis?
I know that they have already begun to conquer the island, but I don't have enough men to handle the situation. One of those Shadow Lords has set up camp not far from here.
A Shadow Lord here on Taranis? Where is he?
He came by sea, landed on the western shore of the island. Over there, where the sun darkens and all is blighted by shadows. That's where his dominion begins. Be wary, and don't get too close to him.
I can take care of your mines.
Out of the question. I've already assigned some men to that job.
And how are they doing?
I'm still waiting for their report. I've been for days.
Sounds like you've got everything under control.
All right. You win. You've got the job. Go into the mines and see what the hell's going on down there. But don't you dare make me regret my decision.
One more thing about the mines.
Yes?
How many mines are there on Taranis?
The crystal deposits are pretty far apart on this island. There could be 4 that may be of use to us. You'll find the entrance to one of the mines here, right behind our settlement's warehouse. One mine is in the north of the island, not far from here. Another is also in the north, but closer to the heart of Taranis. And another should be somewhere near the port in the south. But I can't say for sure. So far, we've only found 3 of them.
What do you need from the mines?
I need a report from each foreman. The mages have been pestering me about it for days. They want their crystals. So, do me a favor and don't screw up, all right?
The delivery has arrived from the mine.
Oh, which of the lads here got it?
I did.
Right. Oh well, good work, I suppose. Take this as a reward for your service. I'll have to think very carefully about putting Frink in charge of the mine.
I discovered a new mine to the south.
Ah, where exactly?
Near the harbor. It was teeming with goblins. but not anymore.
Ah, excellent. I knew there was still something of value down there. Well done. See Gary and tell him about the new mine. He's a gnome at the harbor. Tell him to take over the mine. The sooner the better.
Come on. Let me into the Great Hall of the Mages. I'll try not to get into any trouble.
Very well. After all, you've done much for us. Go to them. But don't distract them too much from their work.
Great.